You're under a tornado warning. You need to be inside your home in an interior room with sustained winds of 71 miles per hour. Tomorrow should be indoors. You hear thunder? That's your sign. Go inside. These showers not making it very far inland at all. That's what it feels like when you factor in the humidity. It won't be summertime hot, but we will have above average temperatures on the order of about 10 degrees. When you have to celebrate 68 as a low, you know you're definitely a Floridian. Not much chance of rain for Friday, so I'm expecting my thank you.
I got you this tablet.
We are expecting some changes coming up by midweek. We'll give you the full forecast coming up after the break. Good evening. We had a beautiful day here in North Central Florida, and now with the good comes the bad. Some severe weather in our forecast for tomorrow, but before that, another calm night here with temperatures comfortable in the 70s outside, a little humid, but still overall a really nice night out there if you're heading out. Many of us right around 70 degrees, a little cooler along the coast, 65 in Cross City, 68 in Williston, 72 in Gainesville, Ocala, and 70 up at Lake City. So overall, very mild evening for tonight. Winds calm in some places, just a light breeze here down I-75. You'll notice winds still coming from the south. That's what brought in those warm temperatures today and is actually going to play a contributing factor into tomorrow's weather. If we get that sea breeze develop from the east coast moving inwards, we could be looking at some showers ahead of the front that's coming this way. So basically, if you have plans for tomorrow, better to put them earlier on. Here's the front moving across the Mississippi Valley, bringing tornadoes, and you notice up by the Great Lakes, snow. So you really can't win with this one as it moves across the southeast. Here's a strong line of storms out ahead of it. That's going to be moving into the Panhandle overnight and into our neck of the woods going into tomorrow afternoon. If you have to get something done, again, tomorrow earlier on in the morning is the better time for that, because once this system moves in, it is going to be causing some trouble throughout the afternoon. The Storm Prediction Center actually has us in a slight risk area. So with that, we're looking at the threat of some hail, some rain, some lightning. We're here to break it down for you. So heavy rain is likely, but as the storm moves through, I don't think it's going to be much of a flood issue. So we have a moderate risk for that. Hail, we'll likely see some of that up to 1 inch. So how big is that? About the size of a quarter. We saw that a couple weeks ago. We'll likely see it again tomorrow. And the wind threat, that'll be an issue as these storms push through. We could even get some rotation to spawn up a few isolated tornadoes. So that'll be more so into the later part of the afternoon that we start seeing these strong storms kick up. So here's the radar as it moves through into our areas at about 3 p.m. going into tomorrow afternoon. That's the time span we're expecting the strongest of storms to move right through Gainesville and into Ocala. So make your plans for earlier on in the day. Stay put in the afternoon inside and just relax. Wait for the storm to go by. For your Sunday, we're looking at 78 degrees for the high. East-southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour in the afternoon. Here's your day planner. Warm and humid to start it out. The showers begin to move in for most of us around noon. And then tomorrow throughout the afternoon into the early evening is when we get those heavy hitting storms moving on into our area. But the good news is once these showers and storms start moving out, nicer weather comes back in. We're not dealing with a cold front that drops us down near the freezing mark again. Thankfully, we're getting some more of those springtime temperatures, leading us into the lower 70s to start our week. We start warming up gradually. 82 by Wednesday, 81 into Thursday, and look at that. Even the forecast into next Saturday looking peachy. So really, just tomorrow, some reminders. Get your stuff done earlier in the day. Be put right around noon. The day to stay inside and be weather aware. You don't want to be out and about with lightning. That's a very big danger. It's the simplest one that people really tend to not think about, but we could see some hail going into tomorrow too.
Well, you know, Stephanie, I just figured out your plan. You came for the nice weather today and you're bringing us storms tomorrow.
You figured me out. The City Plan Board will be holding their meeting at 6:30. Before that, everyone's gathering here to gather their thoughts. They want to have their voices heard at tonight's meeting. And do you guys have a goal that you're trying to raise for?
To raise enough money to go to all of our tournaments.
The Tree of Life is much like a family tree of all organisms known to man. Dave and Paige, we are here at Swamp Head Brewery where the Taste of Gainesville is about to kick off for its 7th year in a row. And if you're not familiar with the event, we're going to have a lot of food, a lot of beer, and a lot of entertainment.